Hey, what is up guys? This is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the DC Comics Designer Series Aunt Lucia's Bombshells Wonder Woman. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging with the 75th anniversary Wonder Woman sticker on the front. Turning the box around, we can see all four figures from this wave, including Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Batwoman. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here is Wonder Woman out of the box. And man, what an impressive figure. I think this might be my favorite Wonder Woman figure ever from DC Collectibles or DC Direct. She is absolutely gorgeous with a beautiful sculpt and beautiful paint apps and some of the best articulation I've ever seen from DC Collectibles. But before we take a closer look at the figure, let's take a look at the accessories. Now Wonder Woman does come with several accessories. She comes with a ball and chain attached to a cinder block, a monkey wrench, and 3 pairs of interchangeable hands. So with the accessories out of the way, let's take a closer look at Wonder Woman. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Wonder Woman. Now I am very excited for this figure. I'm actually a really big Wonder Woman fan. Just the entire DC Trinity as it is, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. And in my opinion, and I think in a lot of comic book nerds' opinions, Wonder Woman is one of the most iconic female superheroes, if not the most iconic female superhero of all time. Now, my big thing, I love the bombshell designs. Ever since I saw these, I think it was with some statues at first. Now the Bombshells even have their own comic book. Just this retro style of the designs of these characters is just fascinating to me. I absolutely love this, and this is such a good figure. So you can see for the overall design, I think it came out really, really good. I actually love her face sculpt right there. A real big smile and whatnot. I think that looks fantastic, to be very honest with you. Big, bright blue eyes, good paint on the lips and on the mouth and the teeth and whatnot. All that came out fantastic. I think we got great looking hair. It's just kind of big and poofy, and then just kind of swoops along the back right here. You can just see all the sculpt in the hair alone. I think that came out really, really cool. The design of this, like I said, this whole figure is really cool. They got her tiara, but at the same time kind of made it like almost like a bandana in the hair kind of thing, which I think is really genius. Artistically speaking, they did great designs with these characters, and I think I freaking love them. So you got the Wonder Woman kind of logo right there on the breast like that. A nice gold for her belt buckle, look really, really cool. So you even got the short shorts or hot pants like back in the day. But she does have a little Wonder Woman stars and whatnot. She does have her lasso attached to it right there, a nice gold lasso, but it is non-removable. It's a separate piece, but it seems to be glued into place right there. So I wish we actually got a lasso itself. Then you got her bracers right there. Lots of sculpted detail in the bracers alone. You can see, kind of fix my camera a bit so you can kind of see all the detail in her little bracers that came out really good. You got nice, thick, long Amazon legs. I love her freaking boots here. Those are really, really nice looking. Nice, clean paint all over this entire figure. The heels do make it a little hard for her to stand, to be honest, but you can get her to stand, and it should be no problem. She does have some interchangeable parts, with that being some hands, so the hands just are on these little straight pegs, and you can swap them out for let's put on a fisted hand like that, and they go on pretty easily, and they do hold on, and they're pretty tight, so that works pretty good. She does have this wrench, which I think is really cool. Again, very well sculpted and painted. Even has a black wash going across it, so you can kind of see it's dirty and it's been used and whatnot. So that's very cool. So she can hold it in any of her gripping hands. So you put it in a hand like this, and it holds very. And I was gonna say it holds very well, but I kind of just flicked it out. So You can put it in there like that, and it'll hold very, very tightly, and that's not going anywhere, so that's pretty cool. She also does have this like ball and chain accessory, which I think is really cool. So it is, you can see it's a plastic chain, and I got the ball right there. It looks really nice. You can see all the indentations right there for texture. And on the other side, it's attached to like a cinder block. Again, that's very nicely sculpted too. All the indentations and dry brushing to give it some depth and whatnot, and some dirtiness. Very, very cool. Now, in the centerpieces right here, it actually splits like that, so you can kind of like, she's like breaking the chains almost and whatnot. Same thing with that gripping hand. You can get her even holding the chain by like some of the links, whatnot, so she could hold it like that, which I think is pretty cool. Do dig those. So let's go over articulation real quick. So the head is on a ball joint and does roll around just like that. Arms can go all the way up and down and out about that far. Rotation at the sleeve right there. Double jointed elbows that work very, very good. We got those pegs that are at the wrists, so they can rotate just like that, as well as hinge in and out. We got really nice cut right here below the breast. So that rolls around independently. That is in a ball joint, rotates left and right, crunches back and forth, and pivots side to side. And then we actually get an ab crunch, which I'm so glad, because lots of female characters, figures, don't get an ab crunch because they're afraid it's going to mess up the sculpt. But I think they did a really good job of doing it right here. So she still maintains her figure and the look, but they still managed to get in there. So you get a nice back and forth just with this area right in here. Now, I don't know if this is just my personal figure in my hand, but this arm is pretty loose. You can kind of see how, like, look at that. That's not good. I'm not sure if that's a universal problem, but that is something to note with my particular figure in hand. So she can kick all the way far up, just like that, back about that much. You can kind of like unhinge right there at the hip to get even higher and kick some of that. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Even at the shorts. Right at the shorts, right at the seam right there, you get a thigh cut. That's freaking awesome. We get double jointed knees. We get a boot cut. No boot cut, excuse me. We do get an ankle joint, allows you to point the toe up and down just like so. And a really good ankle rocker in there. So overall, I think this is a beautiful figure. They just nailed the sculpt. I love the designs of these Bombshells characters. Great paint apps. I love her accessories. And the articulation has got to be some of the best articulation I've seen in any DC Collectibles figure. She just has a lot going on while maintaining the sculpt and whatnot. I think she is definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here she is standing next to a Marvel Legends Captain America figure, as well as a DCUC Batman figure. And just for fun, here she is standing next to little Lego Bat-Bomb. So there it is, guys. My review of the DC Comics Designer Series, Aunt Lucia's Bombshells Wonder Woman. Now, like I've stated, this has got to be one of my favorite Wonder Woman figures ever. She is gorgeous, beautifully sculpted and painted. I love her accessories, and again, some of the best articulation I've ever seen in a DC Collectibles figure. I think with a combination of all these things, she is definitely the Wonder Woman figure to get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.